Hello everybody, it's Danny here, and today we're playing something called Phantom Crash. Now if you're not sure what Phantom Crash is, this is a game released on the original Xbox. It's a mech battling game made by Genki. This happens to be one of my favourite games on the Xbox, but nobody really talks about it anymore, despite the fact they got quite wide critical acclaim at the time. So without further ado, I'm going to shut up and I'm going to let you guys enjoy this intro cinematic. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so just so you guys up to speed, with the kid that was on that hoverboard there, the mysterious lady is Mona Lisa, who is a cyber idol. You don't know much about her yet. Ooh, pardon me. And we're in a place called Shinjuku, which is in Japan. So yeah, without further ado, I'll start reading what's going on the screen here. Welcome to Shinjuku, Wired, where apathy and freedom abound in the streets that the government has neglected. Our store deals with management and maintenance of the combat game Rumbling. Okay, so SV battles known as Rumbling, got it. I'm Salsa, the store guide, a cat chip, nice to meet you. I will begin the process of registering your Scooby pilot records. Oh god, that's quite an unfortunate name there. I mean, Scooby, it's kind of like street slang for marijuana. A joint. Oh well. But before that, Pepper, we get up now. Oh hi there. Welcome to the battlefields of Rumbling, the most popular game of 2021. Okay, so this is recording in 2015. This is gonna happen in 16 years time. I look forward to it. I'm Pepper, the guide of this place, Wired. Nice to meet you. And this is my partner. Okay, so they obviously called Mech partners, or Mech pilots, Wired. My introduction was already completed. Furthermore, the customer's genetic codes were confirmed 3.56 seconds ago flawlessly. And the customer's profile is 98% complete as well. Data process going smoothly. Whoa, wait, so what's there left for me to do? Your thermal empathy is increasing. Do you have some problem processing data? ... I mean, according to my calculations, the current guide process seems to be rather really efficiently done. Efficient, huh? Don't try to describe my existence with logic and numbers, will you? I was just... Hey, quit the excuses, just find out what I can do right now. If you don't hurry, I might accidentally just fry your circuits with an iron. Yep, I'm like that. Ah, please, wait for a second. Yes, here it is. The customer needs to create an alias. Huh? That's all that's left, huh? Yes, I'm afraid so. Oh well, it's okay though. Sorry to keep you waiting, okay? The next step I'll explain about your alias. Your alias is somewhat of your nickname that used in the neglected arena. The neglected area is similar to the lawless danger zone in some ways. So in cases some people might not want to use and reveal their true names. Of course you can change your alias at any time as much as you want, so choose freely. True. Anyway, please remember your alias... Oh, I'll reread that. True. Anyway, please enter your alias in the machine over there. I'm not sure why I stumbled on that one for. Okay, I'm going to use my real nickname, and my real nickname is not Mr. USA, despite what some people might tell you. It's going to be Rusty. It's a really dumb nickname, don't ask. Anyway, confirming customer information input, sending profile alias as Rusty. Please wait until we complete the transaction with Supervising Bureau. This is a routine thing, but got any questions that you need to ask before registration is done? Yeah, okay, blah 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 blah. We don't need to know what these guys are saying right now. Okay, so this is basically the manual. These two are the only story relevant things here. But I can basically tell you what's going on within like a few seconds. Okay, in 2020, Tokyo asked a company called the GEP to deal with their air pollution problem. Their solution was to use something called the Cloud Buster, which would cure all pollution in Tokyo. Unfortunately, this did quite the opposite and increased the carbon monoxide levels of Tokyo to super dangerous levels, thus turning the place into an arid wasteland. Now people use Tokyo as a mech fighting arena, and the Cloudbuster plague basically took out the whole of East Asia and is now spreading towards Europe. Cyber idols are basically Hatsune Miku. It's Hatsune Miku. And Mona Lisa is the most popular Hatsune Miku out right now. Nobody's sure if she's a real person or an AI or science fiction. You know what I'm talking about. It's all mysterious and weird. It looks kind of quaint now because this is 2015, but whatever. So yeah, we don't need to do anything about these. All the rest of the stuff I know about because it's basically how to play the game. Completed data transaction with the Supervising Bureau. Your data has been safely processed. So now, Rusty, you can participate in Rumbling. You're now a member of the Wireheads. Yay! Okay. Of course, this only means that the minimum registration is done. Oh, you need to at least a Scooby before you can call yourself a real Wirehead. Yeah, go smoke some marijuana. Oh wait, that's not what you meant. True. Not many Wireheads will ban an SV. I personally ride Holly of El Bencino. The Holly series has top-notch mobility and durability. It's a heavy-duty SV. Holly's like the middle of a road SV in reality. It's like the jack of all trades thing. Next there is... Ah, what a coincidence. Hey, Mion, you got a minute? Yes. How can I help you, Pepper? This customer has just registered and wants to know which SV is the best. Oh, I see. How do you do? I'm Mion. Its name's Mion, not Mion, you dummy. Sorry, I'm bollocking myself here. I'm Mayon, and I usually hang around near the Aquilane, which is actually a arena. It's actually the third arena. We won't be able to visit there for a while. And this is Hale, my supporter and leopard chip type. Okay, so mechs have chips in them. These chips normally take a persona of an animal, and each animal has their own strengths and weaknesses. And their own personality. True. Hale, you're as cold as ever. Any chance you'll start warming up a bit? If it is necessary. You see, this guy's he's cool and collected. Oh sure. Anyway, will you please tell him about your SV, Mayon? I ride the Photon from the Kojima Heavy Industries. If you're pressing for mobility and lightweight SV, it's a choice. Yeah, that's true, but a heavy armoured SV like the Orion is also pretty useful. Listen, heavy, even a slight change of leg part can dramatically change an SV's mobility. Yes, under normal circumstances, a vehicle type or hovercraft type is much faster than a walker type. So basically, an SV that suits you is the best one for you. Hold on a sec, you can't just think your chips can just conclude things like that. So you have an alternative conclusion in mind. Don't make fun of me. What's important is that Rusty should choose the SV that he likes and participate in actual battle. You dumb bin, they just fucking said that. They literally just said that and you chastised them for it. God damn it. You also accept registration for all the rumbling matches of old Tokyo. Except for those who wouldn't participate in the fear of messing up one's hair. Anyone can register. ... How tragic. Arrgh! Oh, I almost forgot. If you go out, you'll find a hangar of your own, provided by the supervising bureau. Your private info will also be provided in the hangar, so you should visit the place. Not thinking of breaking in the hangar and for yourself there, eh, Papa? Eh, what are you saying? I think you should go out now. ... Take care then. I hope to meet you someday on the battlefield. So long, and come back again in one piece. The talking is only just begun, ladies and gentle friends. Now, this thing kind of works like GT, where you can buy a mech second hand or you can buy a mech first hand. Now, if you buy a mech first hand, you won't get as much bang for our buck. So what we're going to do is actually buy a thing second hand from this place called Wild Machines. It's the only second hand modular shop in the city and is worth visiting, so we shall do that now. Good day. Oh, aren't you Rusty the newbie? Papa of Wyatt just called. I'm Xena, not the warrior princess, but the shop clerk. You're thinking that you should be coming here often, right? Since it's the only place to buy weapons in the neglected arena is Wild Machines. The owner of the shop doesn't like people coming here just for that reason only. We always spend some time with a newbie doing an interview, so just so that a newbie can trust our wares. That's the code of honor that the whole little so. Yo, Xeno, we need more goods. It must be an order mistake. Drat! Anyway, the owner has just revealed to you that although he's in the shop, he isn't showing his face. Hey, Hastiro, are you planning on break whatever goods you have left of that clumsy foot of yours? Watch out! Dumb as an ox, but decent is the public opinion of him. I just think of him as a friend. You get to meet us about at least once, so take care! Alright, so we want to buy an SV from this place. You get 200 grand to do it, of new yen to do it, and we can't afford these three because they're really expensive. So what we're going to do is purchase one of these two. This is the quick lightweight one, this is the medium one. We're going with the medium one. We'll check the SV specs a sec, just so that you guys are satisfied. This thing has quite a bit of durability. It has 5 socket holes. Pretty good jump and max speed because of its roller legs. It's basically walking legs, but they also have roller blades on them, which you can activate if you hold down the direction for long enough. It's missing an arm and a back weapon, but we can deal with that. And it has a basic chip in it. Electron chips are terrible. The talking elite speaking is very terrible at aiming. Yes. Okay, so I'm now riding on that Scooby. I'm renaming the chip here, so I'm gonna rename it the only thing I know how. Oh shit, Chip. How's it going? You're the shit chip, so you're getting named Ship Chip. Alright, so... Alright. So we got just over 100k left after spending money on that thing. So we want to buy a module. You actually want to buy several modules, that's not the point. Now we can only buy stuff that fits on Hollies, so these three here would be the only ones we can go with. That's a heavy Gatling, we can't afford that. That's a pistol, we've already got one of those. We want a cannon. Cannons do nice damage, so we're going to take one of those. That's a rapid fire machine gun we got now. Now we also want one of these. This is a 4 missile rocket launcher. Does quite a lot of damage. Absolutely worth having. Now next, we're going to buy a stealth chip. This will give us 24 seconds of stealth time. Takes 4.1 seconds to charge and has it weighs half a ton and uses 2 socket holes. We're not using much in the socket department at the moment anyway, and we've not got that much money left, but what we're going to do is give ourselves a little bit of a paint job because we don't like to look boring. Alright, so I think we're good here. We can leave. Now we need to go to the garage. And assemble. Okay, so we're making good time here, that's good. Quickly cannon, back, right, okay, the grenade launcher needs to go on the left here. Alright, option, okay, gonna rename this thing quick, because I don't like its default name. I'm gonna name it to the starter, because it's my starter kit. Not the most original name in the world, but it's cool. Alright, okay, so starter, we are done here. Bam. Alright, so, oh yeah, we need to change its colour. Right, that's good. Now we're going to give this a little trial, just to make sure that everything's working in it. I always like to take this thing for a test drive before going into actual battles of the death, so... Alright, so as you can see here, start moving enough and this thing will actually start skating about. This thing has grenades, missiles, regular pistol, machine pistol. Let's lock onto a target here. Like you see here when it goes red, like that means we've got to lock on something invisible. Like this thing. And what we can do now is fire missiles at it. Now we've got lock on. He's down. Alright, so this thing appears to be working. What I generally tend to do with the grenades is actually use them for to detect, because to break somebody out of their invisibility, what you need to do is basically just hit them once, and the grenade launchers are fantastic for that. Okay, so this thing does appear to be working, so we're going to leave now. Okay, cancel. Doesn't cost us anything to actually test our house, it's always worth doing. Okay, we're gonna save now because, well, yeah, I'm gonna end the video here. When we return, we'll have more mech fighting action, so I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.